Hello, it's Laura Wall here. Now I have a very special job. I write stories. So I write the words in stories, which means I'm an author, and I do the drawings too, so I'm an illustrator as well. Now my books are all about a goose, and here he is. You're going to say, hello Goose. Now Goose is very happy to be here today, and we are going to read to you Goose Goes to the Zoo. I hope you're sitting comfortably. Sophie and Goose are best friends. They do everything together. But there are some things that Sophie and Goose can't do. Sophie can't fly. And she's not fond of goose food either. I don't think that looks very tasty. Lots of different seeds and things. And when Sophie goes to school, Goose has to stay at home. Sophie worries that Goose is lonely when she's at school. Here she is imagining him sat there watching the clock, waiting for her to come home. Perhaps Goose needs another friend to play with. What do you think? Sophie wonders where she can find a friend for Goose. And she's looking for a book here to get some inspiration. Then she has a marvellous idea. The zoo! There are all sorts of strange noises coming from inside the zoo. Can we see? We've got a grrr. What do you think that could be? Squeak, 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 squeak. I think that could be a little mouse squeaking, and the grrr could be a lion or maybe a tiger. But Goose, he isn't scared. And together, they go through the big gates into the zoo. Now, what can you see poking his head over the wall? I think they might meet a giraffe. Sophie finds a big spotty giraffe. He seems like nice and friendly company, but he can't fly. No matter how hard they try. And look, Goose is sat on top of the giraffe's head, trying to get him to fly. And oh, what's this? Any ideas what this could be? Goose sees a smiling crocodile in the pool. Perhaps he could be Goose's new friend. Do you think a crocodile would be a good friend for Goose? But he likes the wrong sort of goose food. Snap, snap, snap! The crocodile chases after Goose and he runs away with his flappy feet. Look at Goose's feathers flying off behind him, running away from the crocodile. Sophie and Goose find some pink birds. Now, any ideas what these birds could be? They stand on one leg. They don't seem to do much. I think Goose is a bit bored there. Now, these pink birds are called flamingos. Oh dear, poor Goose. Then, Sophie and Goose hear a familiar sound. I wonder what it could be. Honk, 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 honk. Oh my goodness me, look at all these geese. There's so many of them. I particularly like this one here with the big eyebrow. Can you see him? Look, lots of geese just like you. Look at them all. Wow, Goose can't believe how many geese there are. They asked Goose to go and fly with them. Oh, that sounds like fun. And they share a snack. Oh, they all like the same sort of food. They seem like very good company. And Sophie's very pleased. He's found some lovely friends to play with. Sophie's glad for Goose. She's glad he's got some new friends to play with. Here she is, sat on the bench. And Goose is playing with all of his friends, flying and swimming. Can we see Goose here? He's looking at Sophie, isn't he? And here's Sophie. How do you think she's feeling? She's happy for Goose. Really? She is. Oh, maybe Sophie's feeling left out. And Goose likes his new friends too. But there's no friend quite like Sophie. Goose turns around and he sees Sophie, look, there in the background. And look, all of the geese come over to play with Sophie. I'm so happy you're my friend, Goose, says Sophie. And Goose says, honk. And here they all are at the end of the story. So Sophie now has lots of friends too. And I hope you really enjoyed that. If you liked all of my stories, there's lots more too on my YouTube channel that I'm reading, and also on my website, which is www.gooseandfriends.com. See you soon. Bye.